Hello and welcome to episode 11 in the Dataland series. What are we doing today? I have no idea, to be honest. I'm so busy, but I've got a few hours and I thought I'm going to log on and I'm going to play a little bit or there won't be a video. So I think what I want to do today is make a small smelter, and it's just going to be a tiny one because what I generally do is I just sort of get stuff, throw it in the smelter, and just let it tick over. So I'm thinking, if we use one of these chests as an input, and we have one as an output. I don't know which chest to use. I suppose that would be the first thing, wouldn't it? Let's go with this chest. Let's go with these two chests. Okay, let's break them. Right, there you go. You're broken. So what we'll do is we'll have one as an input and one as an output. I'm already pausing because I have no idea what I'm going to do. I tell you what, this is going to be an episode for hardcore fans. I need a drink. Because I have no idea what I'm going to do. And it's going to be a real waffle. Let's clean space. Okay, let's clean space first of all. I want a chest here, and I want to be able to dump quite a lot. So I probably want my input chest to be bigger than the output chest. So let's say this is my input chest. We'll take you out as well. Actually, let's just clean the area up. There we go. And I want inputs to come here. So you're going to need hoppers. I don't have anything. I'm not prepared at all. I'm really not. I just want to chill out and play. Let's ramble about something. You know, what was I listening to? I was listening to the theme track or the original soundtrack, the OST from Conan the Barbarian. Not the rubbish one with Jason Momoa, who is quite cool, but rubbish. The one by Dino De Laurentiis with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the amazing soundtrack by the guy whose name I can never pronounce other than Basil, because that's his first name, so that's easy. That's why am I telling you this? I don't know. It's just interesting. To me. It's interesting to me why I'm looking for hoppers. Oh, okay, they're over here somewhere. Wow, I got it first time. Okay, so we got some hoppers. Oh, but that makes it more interesting. Okay, I know, I kind of like that. I like the fact. What have you been listening to? Ooh, engage me in the comments. Yeah, let's fish for comments. I think if this is going to be an input, we're going to need to clean out. We can put this back. Let's just get rid of it all. Let's clean out this. Yeah, but I like that fact. Yeah, come on. That's more interesting. If I'm just going to waffle about something, you might as well tell me something as well. So yeah, that's what I've been sort of, while I have a little bit of time making datapacks and stuff, I have been listening to the theme track mostly. I have been mostly listening to. Now, if you can get that reference, I will be impressed. This week, I have been mostly. That is very old. I don't know, if you can get that, you must be at least 1 million years old. No, you must be at least 30. This week I've mostly been a very old show, English show as well though, which should make it harder for anyone in America who probably won't know it. So there's my input. Should we make it a bit longer? Yeah, if we make it a bit longer, then we can at least hide the input behind there. Okay, so input's going to come in there. You're going to be the output, and let's keep the crafting table underneath every one. So our output will be there. Okay, let's just dig a big fat hole. Oh, let's think about something to waffle about while we're digging a hole. So I suppose I've already started the old "what are you listening to?" or "what do you listen to?" What shows do you watch? That sort of thing. Seems unfair if I don't say something first. And the fact I can't actually hear you at the moment because obviously it's a video I'll tell you what, I really wish I could do live streaming. I don't think it would get me like 1 million viewers, nothing, but it would be so cool to get the real-time feedback. But I do live in China, and the funny thing is, China is not really a fan of letting you stream out things like Twitch or YouTube, etc. So I don't think it would be an enjoyable experience for you all to watch. It would be jerky and horrible. Mind you, I'm quite jerky anyway. You could ask Coppet. Do any of you know Coppet? He's who I do my collabs with. His channel, I think it's always linked in the description, but it's mainly us doing maps together. A little bit less PG. My channel is generally PG. I don't say. I think I might have shed shit once. Well, twice now, I suppose. But I keep my channel PG. His channel is not PG, and therefore I can say anything I like. And I think there's even videos that I've said to him, can you please not release that one because it might be a little bit too naughty. But that's where all my collabs are. Okay, well, I did warn you. Come on. Hands up. I did warn you. This is going to be a waffle episode. Right. So, we've got an input. We can come up here with some sort of bubble column. A bubble. A big bubble. That will drop into there. That'll drop in. We need to go down to a smelter. We don't need to go too deep. I don't want something massive. I'm literally going to have one furnace. That's all I'm going to have. So I suppose actually it'd be helpful if I just went and got a furnace, wouldn't it? And then I'm going to need a furnace. Do I have spare? Is the plural of furnace furni? No, it's not. It'd be nice if it was, but it's not. Do I have any furni? No. Oh. No. Where on earth is cobble? Bricks. I think this is bricks. Or have we sorted it? We haven't sorted it yet, have we? Have we? Oh no. Oh no, is it a sorted thing? You can see now why we need storage. This is just ridiculous. This is... Oh, there you are. Give me that. I only want one. I will have one furnace, please. Thank you very much. Well, I've got what I need. Inventory isn't too bad yet. I'm not going to bother about sorting it. Okay, we've got one furnace. We need an input. We need an output. Probably good to get some more chests just in case we need them. We will want some redstone. I will need a repeater. I'll also need a comparator. I don't see any there. Okay, for a comparator, I will need that. And that. Do I need quartz to make a comparator? Oh, is that all I can make? How do you make a comparator? Just show me. Show me. Oh my. I do need quartz to make it. Okay. Oh, I need actual stone. Okay, let's get some stone. Waffle, waffle, waffle. The worst episode ever. Unless you like waffling, in which case it might be the best episode ever. Like I was saying, yeah, Cobber's channel. A little bit less PG than mine, but quite often more fun. Because I'm quite boring, really. I mean, I just do stuff slowly. I need to quartz. Quartz is in my mining chest. Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe I found it straight away. Could I have some comparators, please? I only need one. I'll just get one for now. That'll do. Yum, yum, yum. Put you back. Okay, so I can use one of them, or maybe two, and one of them, and I can use that. I don't think I need them. Funny is what's going to... I need a dropper or a dispenser. I did see some of them. I'll take the dropper. I'll need some water. I only need one, I think. Just, yeah, I need some water. Oh, I need a bubble column. Oh my god, please tell me. Please tell me I don't have to go to the nether. Bubbles, soul sand. Soul sand, okay. I must have picked some up. I must have. I'm growing netherwort, aren't I? So I must have some soul sand somewhere. I am not seeing the soul sand. Oh, I know I bought some. Oh. I'm going to go and steal one. I know I've got some. I can't have just picked up 8. That would just be crazy. Why would I only pick up 8? Shush. Shush, prisoners. I would just pick up 8. But I know there's one. Let's see. There's some here. No, I'll just take this one. There you go. That one. That'll do. Soul sand. Thank you. There's no way I would pick up 8 soul sand and not more. Again, another reason why we need storage. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? While gibbering along, what have I been listening to? Yes, so while I've been doing stuff, doing a little bit of off-camera building, etc., or just working on the next tutorials, I've been listening to Conan the Barbarian soundtrack. I did tell you. Have you not heard it? If you haven't heard it, have you seen the film? I don't know. The engagement. Tell me if you've seen the film. Tell me if you like the film. What do you think of it? Personally, I think it's a pretty cool film. But the soundtrack is phenomenal. It is unbelievably good. I'm not going to play anything because I'm not even going to go for anywhere near a copyright strike. Talking of copyright strikes, I uploaded a video a long time ago where I was doing a playthrough of a point-and-click adventure game. And, oh no, I haven't even thought about fuel. I've got input and output, but I haven't got fuel. Oh no, I have to readjust everything. Yeah, so I was playing this adventure game called Beneath the Steel Sky. And since then, other people have done playthroughs of it. And every time someone does a playthrough of it, I get a message saying, someone is trying to steal your video. Because I played the intro. And they played the intro. And mine must have been first or something. And they're like, this person is trying to steal your content. I'm like, well, it's not really my content. The people who made the game, I don't know why I broke that and put that back. The people who made the game let me play it and, you know, haven't told me off. But every time I am waffling, aren't I? It's going to be a waffle. What's happened now is I'm completely confused because I don't have 2 inputs. I only have 1 input. I need a fuel input. We're going to have to change plans. This episode is going to be stupidly long. It's either going to be stupidly long or we're not going to finish. I think it's going to be a case of not going to finish. This doesn't work now, though. Can I have that, please? It doesn't work. Okay, so we have to back one of you off a bit. That would give us... Oh, no, okay, no, that's all right. Okay, we'll make you bigger. I like that. And we make the output 1 higher. Yeah, surely we can just feed an output into the side. We must be able to. I'm going to test it just in case. Yeah, look, we could just put the outputs there. Okay, so we have our output. Let's extend that a little bit. There we go. So let's say you're not going to be a crafting table. Oh, God, I keep trying to do that. Let's just clean this. Let's just get rid of this. There we go. Let's say you're not going to be a crafting table. Otherwise, it gets a bit more confusing. You are one... Go away. You are one of the outputs. You will go down. And in fact, we can just do it straight there, can't we? So that could be the furnace. So what's coming from the top will be the thing you want to smelt. Okay, let's put the furnace there. Doesn't really matter which way it's facing, so we'll do that. Let's do a little test. I want to smelt my shield. It's probably not going to go in. Oh, it did go in. That's not the furnace. That's not the furnace. That's a dropper, idiot. Let's get something we can. Let's get a stack of some stuff and some fuel. Fuel is yes. Okay, we'll take some charcoal. Let's get a stack of something. Oh, where? Oh, here, cobblestone. Yes. Okay. Obviously, we don't need to smelt cobblestone now because we've got silk touch. But for testing. Okay, so I want to smelt. Let's get some signs. Wood. That one. Yes. I'm so good. What's this one? What is this one? Oh, yes. Okay. So this is, let's just call it 2 smelt at the moment. This is 2 smelt. So this would be fuel. And this will be output. Okay. So if I put a piece of cobblestone in there, it should go into the top. Okay. What if I feed you into the back? That should work, shouldn't it? That should work. And we'll put a little bit of charcoal in. Let's not waste our charcoal. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get 7 more of them. Okay, let's put 1 piece of charcoal in our fuel chest. So I just have a little look there. Okay. So, now you're going to output. We can't output straight underneath that. Actually, we probably could, but let's be safe. Let's output to the side. I know I'm using silk touch. Oh, I'm not. I know I'm not using silk touch. This doesn't really matter. I've got plenty of both. Okay. Let's get some silk touchy stuff. There we go. So I can fill it all back in. Right. We need a bubble cotton, which means I need to go above you. Let's just clear it out a bit more. Clear it out. Clear it out. Ooh, okay, right. Actually, okay, let's do that. Normally what I would do is I would replace all these bricks with something else so I know not to break them later on if I'm digging down or something. But we do have free cam, so we can always check. What I want is a water to come up and flow over there. So you are going to be... Actually, we need you. Okay. Oh. So water could come up here. Whoosh. And let's fill that in. What have we got there? Now, well, that is if we can fit the device in here. Okay, so what I need is I need my dropper. If we put you there, so you'll drop there into the water stream, and that will go there. That's what they do. They go there. But I need to feed you into there, but I also okay. Let's clean up around here. Let's make some space. Make some space. Oh, bear with me. I have a message that I do need to answer. Terribly sorry. Ooh, well, it's a bad news, good news situation, to be fair. Bad news. Work is sending me messages. sending me messages during my chill out making stupid things time. Good news though. Reading camp, apparently, going very well. We just got a lot more people sign up. And they've extended it. Don't worry. It's not going to be every day like it is at the moment. It's going to be once a week. But all the students have said, no, we really love it. We want to come more. Which is nice. I tell you what, it's really nice. I thoroughly enjoy teaching people. I really do. It's very, very satisfying. It's the look when they go, I understand. It's enjoyable. I don't know how to explain it. Although I mean, it's not easy, but I literally, I'm kind of speechless at trying to think of how do I explain it. The age of the students I teach my qualifications are all in younger students. So generally I go from like 5 to 11, 12, and I'll teach them anything. But English is the main base, and then it'll be science or maths or pretty much any primary school subject. If you're from England, we call it primary school. I'm not sure what you call it in America. Any subject you can learn in school when you are sort of 10, 11 or younger. So I teach all of them with English as the focus. And it's wonderful when they sort of you go, I don't know anything about this. I don't understand. And then they leave after, maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 2 hours. It doesn't really matter. But they go, I understand it now. And it's wonderful. I think I must have just said wonderful a few more times. I thoroughly enjoy it. It is great. Although, I tell you what, I got a few weird. I've had I can't even speak. What's wrong with me today? I don't know. I did warn you guys, this is going to be a hardcore episode of you must be an Infernal Waffle fan to kind of enjoy it. I mean, if you are an Infernal Waffle fan, you dare just tell me what you're thinking. Do you enjoy it? I kind of like it. It's nice. I mean, where I am at the moment, I'm in China. I have a lovely wife. She is beautiful and she is great. Of course, I have to say that just in case she watches my videos. She doesn't watch my videos, but just in case she does. I love you. There we go. That's for her. But my Chinese is not fluent. I mean, I'm all right, but it's not fluent. It should be. To be fair, it should be. So I don't get to talk to that many people. So you are the people I talk to. Well, you and Coppet, but he likes football, so who wants to talk to him? I don't want to talk to him. He's horrible. He's not. He's lovely. He's lovely. Anyway, yeah, teaching kids is just fantastic. They're at that age where they just want to absorb all information, which is why I focused on the younger rather than teenagers. I don't want to teach teenagers. I was a pain in the ass. I was horrible. No, I didn't say I was horrible. That's a bit unfair. I bet my teachers thought I was horrible. Maybe conceited? Maybe, I don't know, smug, I think would be a good word to describe what I was like as a teenager in class. Oh, you there! Infernal! You've been talking all class. Have you done the work? Yep. Can you answer the questions? Yep. Oh. But you've been talking all class? Yep. I tell you what, I would not have liked to have taught myself. But the problem was, what I would do is I would just chat absolute rubbish to people while I did my work. And they were just listening to the rubbish. And they were going, oh, this is fun. I'm loving the waffling. My God, that's where it started. It was at school. As soon as I went to school, I started waffling. I was a waffler at school. No wonder I waffle so much now. So I would just get on with my work while waffling. Waffle. And the problem was, and to be fair, is this my problem? I was doing the work while talking, but the people I was talking to were doing nothing. They were just listening to me. And I'm thinking, why is that my problem? And so he goes, "You there, Inferno, have you done your work?" And he was like, yeah, and you had to. Yeah, when I went to school, you had to do your work. I mean, when I went to school, you didn't have, ADHD. You didn't have any. I was going to say PTSD, but you didn't have any of these things. There were no real dyslexia. No, not really. You just weren't trying. ADHD. No, you're not trying. You didn't have anything. You did have shy. They did kind of recognize the word shy. But there was an easy solution for shy. And it was the same solution they would use for everything else. And it was a big stick. They were like, here is the big stick. If you're not learning, you get the big stick. Could there be a possible reason why I'm not learning, sir? You are on the grounds of having the big stick for that question. But sir, is it not okay to ask questions? You are not here to ask questions, Infernal. You are here to learn. Okay, well, that's odd, isn't it? I'm not here to ask questions, which would give me knowledge. I am here to learn. Do you not see what you're saying, sir? You're saying I shouldn't ask questions, but I want to learn. I'm not going to tell you anything. What? You're not going to tell me anything? But I mean, aren't I here to learn? And that's when you get the big stick and you get the detention. They didn't like me. They didn't like me at school. Which is why I don't like teenagers. And that's not what I mean. Which is why I don't want to teach teenagers. Because they're a little bit naughty. In fact, actually, I think that's an unfair thing. I think I'm being a bit afraid. I think I'm looking at how teenagers are taught and how they feel about their classes and how they are treated. And I'm looking at it and going, oh my God, I don't want to be that teacher. But then I realize that I wouldn't be that teacher. Maybe I would be a good teacher of teenagers. Because the first thing I do when I get invited to do a class or teach someone, first thing I do is say, right, there's one thing. The class has to be enjoyable. Because I don't work for a state school. I am not run by curriculum or you must do this or that. I am run by me. And if you're going to learn something, especially if it's something you don't really want to learn. I mean, it's easy to go, man, I'll tell you what, I love playing Pokemon. I love it. I'm going to learn everything about it. How many people? I can't because I just missed out on the Pokemon craze. I was too old. I was going to say a little bit too old, but no, I was far too old. And I missed out on the Pokemon craze. But how many people can tell you the names, the evolutions, the skills, where you can find them? Why can they tell you that? Because they love it. They're interested in it. That's why. That's why when I go to classes, or when people invite me to say, would you like to do this? I say, well, what do you want me to do? We want you to do this. We want you to be strict, horrible, and nasty. Nope, bye. Oh, but people have said you're okay at teaching. Like, yeah, but you've just put ground rules on which will ruin everything I ever want to do. I know that will not be fun for me, and it will not be fun for the students. And to be fair, the students have to have fun, but you think of yourself. It has to be you first. Always has to be you first. I'm not, I tell you what, I did warn you guys, it's a waffle episode. Look at it, I've got this so far. I did warn you it's going to be a waffle episode. You have to think of yourself first. And I don't mean, just Oh, it's only me, and no one else matters. Of course, everyone matters. Every single person matters. You can't just be selfish, because that's a very different thing. But if you're not nice to yourself, and you don't enjoy what you're doing, who's going to enjoy being with you? So, I go for, you must enjoy it. It must be acceptable. I don't know. Maybe I've never really thought about it before in kind of this way. I always went with what I was like as a teenager. And now the funny thing is, saying it out loud does make me think maybe I would actually have a good influence on teenagers. Because I always went with I always went with how I felt. English schools, a long time ago, teenagers, horrible. Evil, mean things. And I don't know, what do you get in American schools? Is it the same, but you're carrying guns and knives? I don't know. That was mean. I tell you, I'm not being offensive to Americans. Yes, because in America you're carrying a knife, and in England we're walking around with a cup of tea. Hello! How are you doing, sir? Good evening. Good afternoon. I'm going to stab you. But before I stab you, would you like some sugar with your tea? Because I wouldn't like to be rude, sir. Anyway, what I'm saying is, maybe, which is something I've never thought of, maybe I should go for ages a little bit higher. The reason why I like teaching the young children is they have not been ingrained with anything. There is nothing there that's kind of like, oh, this is what someone else has taught me. Here's a good example. I have a student, and I've taught him since he was 4 years old, and he's 9 now. And when he was 4, and this is crazy to me anyway. When he is 4, his English is amazing. Remember, I live in China, and I teach Chinese children how to speak English. When he was 4, his English was amazing. And he was like, oh, I like doing this, I like doing that, blah, 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 blah. I say, what would you wish for? If I could give you one wish, what would you wish for? I don't know. I think I would like people to be happy. They're like, oh, that's a nice wish, okay. So that's kind of things that they were saying when they were about 4. About 8 or 9. If I could get, okay, everyone's got a wish. Of course, he doesn't remember this. He doesn't remember. I've asked him the questions like 10 times. They don't remember. You can have one wish, but you have to write it down. It has to be more than one sentence, blah, 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 to make it harder. What would you like to do? Same kid. Same kid that wished happiness upon everyone. I would invent a time machine, and I would go back in time. Oh, that's interesting. Where would you go? Japan. Okay. What would you do? I would take my AK-47 and I would kill them all. What? Yes. I will kill them all. This is an 8-year-old. Okay. Why would you kill them all? Because they have done nasty things to the Chinese. I said, yeah, that's true. Actually, that's true. Yeah, history does say Japan has done nasty things. Okay. Would you go back in time and kill all the English people as well? No. Why not? The English people have done nasty things to the Chinese. Maybe. Okay. What? Would you kill the Chinese people? No, I won't kill them. But they've done nasty things to it. I don't know. What's your favourite cartoon? Ultraman? Ah, Ultraman. Who makes Ultraman? Where does it come from? Japan? Oh no. There's no more Ultraman for you. You've killed all the Japanese with your AK-47. Can I change my mind? You can. Don't kill everyone. I will kill them all apart from the people who make Ultraman. Which is a crazy difference between 4 and 8. 4, there is love. 8, I don't know. Is it indoctrination? Is it learning? Someone must be saying that the Japanese are horrible. But it's strange. And you think, am I just being mean to the Chinese-Japanese culture? No, I'm not. I'm tall. Because I grew up with it and it was always France. Oh, those stupid French. The ridiculous French. And I remember it. It seems that every country has this enemy. There is an enemy that you must hate. You must despise. Oh no, don't talk to them. For me, it was always the French. I grew up in England. It was always the French. It was like, oh no, they're stupid. They're horrible. They're mean. Actually, which makes me think of a story. I tell you what, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's waffling and I've got this far. Let me tell you what's going on. So the fuel comes in, and the stuff comes in, and we're going to have an output to a water column. That's literally, oh my keyboard's just fallen on the floor. I use a remote keyboard. I got a bit excited. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're going to have a water column. I'm not even going to finish this. I'm just enjoying talking, to be honest. Oh, yes. Sorry, my keyboard dropping threw me off. So I was always taught that the French are rude and horrible. Because I grew up in England, and that's what the French people. I went to France because my dad now lives in France. And so I go to France, and he lives in this it's beautiful. It's an unbelievably beautiful little tiny, I can't even call it a village. I mean, there must be 30 houses. It's tiny, and it is so nice. And I get there the first time. I speak to my dad. Hey, how you doing? He says, yeah, I'm good. So he goes, all right, that's enough of you. I know you. I'm going off for a walk. He's like, okay, cool. Have a look around. So I go to explore. Who am I going to see? No one. There's literally no one anywhere at all. I'm like, what is this place? But then I think, this is absolutely beautiful because, I grew up, my entire life has been hospitality and, I qualified in hospitality, property management and teaching. But my majority of my life is in hospitality, dealing with other people and that sort of thing. And this place was so quiet. And it's beautiful scenery, it's beautiful countryside. And it was wonderful. And I had this nice walk around and I looked for places to go. And I could hear voices. It's really hard not to hear them because they're only coming from one place. And it was the post office or the shop or the pub it was one place. It was the post office, the shop, the pub. It was everything. And I go in. And this is kind of like my first real time experiencing real French people, not the rubbish you get. Oh, bonjour, je m'appelle Inferno. Le chat dans l'arbre. Well, why is the cat in the tree? I don't know. This was my first real time experiencing French culture, French life. So I go in and I think, well, I've done a bit of French. So I go in and I'm old enough to drink. So I go to ask for a glass of wine. And the guy just says, and he does this, which I can't really portray through sound, but he does this kind of shoulder shrug. He can't say, I don't understand you. He can't say, what are you saying? You can't say, what do you mean? There's none of that. It's just, I don't like you. I'm not enjoying my French experience. And there's a really nice guy who's sitting at the bar, and he says, I'll help you. I thought, oh, thank you. In my broken French and his French, perfect French, because he is French. He says, I'll help you. What do you want? I said, I just want a glass of wine, please. White wine. And he goes, okay. And the barman's like, he's so miserable and mean and horrible. And I'm like, oh, maybe this is why. Maybe this is why everyone in England says the French people are just absolutely horrible. I'm not enjoying my experience with this barman. And remember at this point, my jobs have generally been in hospitality, so your idea is you welcome people, and was this my welcome? The French guy sitting at the bar, he was lovely, he was really nice. The guy behind the bar, he was horrible. So mean, he made me feel stupid and foolish. I attempted to speak in his language, and he made me feel like an absolute idiot. I went home to my dad. I didn't, I just went over. My dad was there, so I went home. He said, you had a nice walk? I said, yeah, I popped down the pub. I tried to order a drink. He said, yeah, how did that go? He said he was alright. Guy behind the bar was a bit horrible. He was a bit mean. I tried to order a glass of wine, in French, and he just looked at me like I was an absolute idiot. But there was a guy next to me, and he helped me. He said, yeah. I said, what do you mean? Because he gave me that kind of, when he said it, he gave me like, oh yeah. He's like, I said, what do you mean? Oh yeah. He said, the guy behind the bar is not French. I said, what? He said, no. He's an Irishman who's married a French girl. And he runs the pub. I thought, what? So the guy I spoke to, who is an Irishman, and I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge Irish people. He's an Irishman who probably speaks English. I can't believe that he only speaks Irish. Understood every single word I said. Treated me like an absolute idiot. And if it wasn't for that wonderfully nice Frenchman sitting beside me, I wouldn't have got a drink. And I think I keep my channel PG. You go to Cobb's channel if you want not PG. I thought, you horrible person. I know it's a small town, but you can't do that to people. Well, you can, obviously. And it makes me wonder, does he get something from that? Does he feel good that someone's come in and tried to order in broken French? I think this is why English people don't learn other languages. We get treated like poop and laughed at. Our education system for other languages is awful. I certainly find it living in China. I walk around China and I find every single sign is written in Chinese and English. Children are brought up with it. I'm waffling. Look, we must do something. Come on, I've just been standing here. I'll tell you what. If you have made it 45 minutes, maybe, must be at least, this far into the video, well, you may be possibly mental, or maybe just thinking, my God, you're right. Come on, let's get this working. Thank you, anyway. Let's get this working. I need you to fill into here, and I need you to pop. So I need a comparator to test your output. I'll test your output. And should I feed that directly? I think I need a bit more space. Where's my pickaxe? If I just thrown it on the floor, who told me? Oh my God, I did. Surely I didn't. Is it one of the... Who told me? Who told me? Rebind your drop key. I didn't, did I? Oh no. Did I just throw it away? Oh, it takes so long. I bet I did. Did you see me do it? Oh my god, did you see me do it? Have I just dropped it? Well, not just, but... Oh no, I've been waffling for so long, I bet it's despawned somewhere. Did I put it in one of the... Did I do the same as last time? Did I put it in... Oh, it doesn't matter. We have villagers. We can make more. Oh my god. This comment. The guy that commented. And when I say guy, it's become a unisex word now. It used to mean, obviously, guys, gals. Guys, gals. Now, hey, you guys. I think it just means everyone, doesn't it? Oh. This is my punishment. This is my punishment for waffling. Oh. Someone's going to be telling me in chat, oh no, you just dropped it in the furnace. No, I didn't drop it in the furnace. Oh. Timestamp it. Timestamp it and show me on the video. Please. Just say, Infernal, you're an absolute idiot. You did not rebind your drop key, and this is where you threw it on the floor. Oh, well, we don't need it. We don't need it. Okay, we can make more. Right, if you're the dropper, I need a signal coming in there, but I need you to repeat. Let's get this up a bit higher. Get the light out of the way to start with. We can tidy up later. There we go. Okay. Oh God, this thing is so simple, isn't it? I just need you to get a signal. If you have a signal, okay, I think we need a little bit more space. If you have a signal, do I put that? Does that work? So you're coming in, you go up there, we get some redstone. Do we have some redstone? Yeah, let's change you from, we need you to be full signal rather than tiny signal. That will give a full signal into this block. That will give you, no, get off. You can go up there. Bush. Well, I'm not sure if I like it. Okay, does it work? Oh! I got quite excited then, sorry. That seems to work. But does it stop? And listen to the silence. Listen to the silence. Of course, you can listen to nothing. We have silent droppers. Okay, anything left? No. I think that's it. Okay, you are taking your signal from there. So if there's anything in there, you'll give a signal, you'll multiply it, you will send that through and around, and multiply it, and then over the top of the block, because this block is powered, you will power that. Ooh! Okay, we need a bubble column. Oh, pants, we need a bubble column. Okay, so we're going to need some, what's the easiest way of making a bubble column? It's, oh, I bet I don't have any of it. The stuff. The thing. The green thing. You know the thing. Tell me the thing. Oh, it's the thing you grow. Kelp. Organic. We don't have any kelp. We have no kelp. I've never gone kelp hunting. It would be in there if I had kelp. Oh no! Oh, big kelp. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself some cold water. It's about 1 billion degrees here. Bear with me. Okay. Right, sorry, that was a bit of a long break for me. Where was I? I don't know. Anyway, let me waffle about something else. So the main reason for this series, I mean, if you've made it this far through the video, you are not only probably insane like I am, but obviously just enjoy rambling. So the main idea of this series is me enjoying playing Minecraft. Am I making it for you guys? No. Oh, infernal, that's so mean. Why are you not making a video for us? Because all my tutorials and things are for you. This is for me. This is for me to enjoy myself. So, we've managed to get almost nothing done. But I'm having a nice time, to be honest. And I want this to be... I mean, when I started it, it was going to be... Yeah, it's going to be Dataland. We're going to make a data pack. But I don't want to focus too much on that data pack. Because what I'm starting to do... I'm starting to add things to this data pack. We have stuff. We have a few things we can use. But I'm using them and I'm testing them out. And I'm going to turn it into an actual proper data pack. Not something that comes with this series. So I started. I've added this enchantment book. That's all I've done so far. But it has a proper advancement tree. You know, and things can't be used separately. You can't accidentally use stuff. I'm trying to take ideas from here and put them into a proper data pack that people can use. So that took up a little bit of my time. Am I just making excuses for not putting out videos enough? Yeah, of course I am. Is it a good excuse? I think so. I think it's a good excuse. Let's say it uses the disenchanter. At the moment, the data pack I've made only has the disenchanter in it. But it has a proper advancement tree, I think. I hope. Because putting things into this series, I'm not the best. I'm not the best at this stuff. I get loads of things wrong. So many times people say to me, "Oh, you could do this better. This could be done, you know, if you just use this." And I'm like, "Oh my god, that would have been so much easier. Let's just fill this hole in." Oh no, we wanted kelp. I don't have kelp. The only reason I wanted kelp is so I could fill all of these with water source blocks. But to be honest, I could just do that with a bucket. It's just kelp is so much easier. Do we go looking for an ocean? Oh, that's not helpful. Can I see the surface, please? Actually, we could probably just go upstairs. I think kelp is so easy when it comes to filling up water. What? Oh, it's because I'm crouching. Pest. Shush! I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, come on. One of you must have kelp. Probably not a river. Yeah, maybe over there. Oh, let's go. Let's go for a walk. Oh, I'm so tired. I've completely forgotten what I was just saying. Yeah, I think I was going. This series is for me. It's just about chill out, enjoy. So I've made a dig pack, which is using advancements, and I feel like my words have lost me. You know what I'm saying. So I'm going to take some of the things that we put into Dataland and your suggestions, and you go, "Hey, what about this?" And then we use them. And the nice thing is, there's people who must be. I mean, do it go. Please tell me I got that right this time. And there's a few people who must be testing these data packs, and they say this doesn't work, this does work. And then what I can do is I can fix those problems and I can put them into the proper data pack. A data pack that someone can download and is acceptable. It works to the best of my abilities. Because I'm always like, oh, look at me. Look at me. I can teach you how to make data packs. And I do all these things. But have I ever once actually released a data pack? No. That seems a bit wrong. It's night time. I don't want to go at night time. I'm not going at night time. Go home. No, I haven't ever actually released my... Here's me giving out all these tutorials about, you should do this, you should do that. Shush! Don't stop rubbing your butts against everything. I don't want your toxoplasmosis. No, it's okay. You've had your vaccinations. You're all okay. Because I don't want your butt germs. Because that is terrible. Oh, no, I love cats. I do. No, dogs. Sorry, I love dogs as well. Come on. Oh, you miserable guys. Look at you. Oh, you're quite happy. Oh, bless you. Don't know where we're going there. Oh, now the dog outside's type. Oh, no, and now Bertie face downstairs is growling. Dog outside barking. Who knows what's going on? I'm talking rubbish. I can't even believe you're all still here, to be honest. What are you doing? Have you got nothing better to do with your lives? We must have been here for at least an hour. I did warn you, I'm sure, and I'm positive that I've told you this at least 3 times. I warned you, this is a hardcore infernal episode. If you like a bit of waffle. There used to be an advert in England. If you like a bit of chocolate on your biscuit, get some Club. And it was like a biscuit bar, which was covered in chocolate. And it was called Club. If you like a little chocolate on your biscuit, get some Club. If you like a bit of waffle in your Minecraft, get some Infernal. Nah, it doesn't really work, does it? Nah, I need to work on that. Did I even name this guy? You need a name. You need a name so I can say, no, let's name him. No, we haven't even finished the thing yet. We haven't finished the thing. My God, we've been going so long and we haven't finished the thing. No, I don't have any librarians. The noises, I'll tell you what. This is what I hated about school when I was younger. It's overwhelming. There's so many things. Because I'm walking up these stairs, and what I can hear is I can hear whatever it's going to be called, him, and then there's the villagers, and then there's the cats, and then it's so much at once, at the same time. It's all coming at you. And which one do I focus on? Which one do I listen to? Which one do I hear? It almost gets to the point where it becomes painful. It's too much. So I like it a bit more here. It's a bit quieter here. Okay, can I... what I've done is I've run away from the sound. Oh, God, go away, you. Yeah, I hate you. I've run away from the sound. What I wanted to do is go down here. Instinctively, I run away from all that sound. Which is a funny thing. Because I was a barman. I run a few bars in quite a few places. I had a lovely, lovely place in Cornwall, which was where I grew up. Unbelievably beautiful place. I've run bars in the O2 Arena. No. If you have been to the O2 Arena and you have been served, possibly by me, I have nothing to do with the prices. I'm terribly sorry. But on the side note, while working there, I got a personal song from Ed Sheeran. Is that great? Nah. It's just I was sitting on the bar. It's alright. He sang me a song. He said, I see you in the back there. I'll sing a song. I said, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ed. Sing me a song. But, he didn't have to say that. That was nice of him. It was enjoyable. It's quite a fun place to work, the O2 Arena. It was... I think the thing I hated about it most was the lack of organisation. Because most of the staff who were employed to pour beer were literally employed because they could pull their hand down. Kind of like, yeah, I can go, and pull a tap. There's beer. And then you would be kind of like, can you see that the beer you've just poured is literally 25% beer and 75% cup? Yes, I can see that. Do you think that's okay to give to the customer? It's not really an answer, is it? It's not really an answer either. Is that acceptable? I don't understand. Oh my God, can you just... I don't know what you're going to do with your life, please. Why are you here? Just... Maybe you're amazing at something else. You're maybe a jelly bag who will be great at being a jelly bag. I don't know what jelly bags can do, but go off and do it. It's painful to watch. The funny thing is, I think that's why the prices in places like that are so unbelievably high. It was... Now, I came from a tiny coastal town where prices are going to be high anyway. Because you're in a tiny place. And I don't want to sound too conceited, but where I grew up with is quite a beautiful place. And people would come down to spend a lot of money. And that's okay. But you had to at least consider, you're not spending £1 billion. And then when I'm working in the O2 Arena and I'm running these bars, like, no. And my boss is saying to me, you have to charge about £12 a pint. What? £12. So what's that in American dollars? Top of my head, I have no idea. It's probably going to be like $17, $18 a pint. And at the time in England, it was much cheaper. And you could find nice pubs where it's much cheaper. But the problem is, these people are trapped because they're there. There's nowhere else they can go. If they leave the building, they can't come back. And they're like, yeah, this is what you have to do to them. You have to, and some of the managers would actually point when they say this. They would say, you have to do that to them. You have to get them to buy this stuff. Right? Well, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do that to them. They want to drink themselves. But if they seem drunk, you should not serve them. Yeah, I understand. I've done bar management for 30 years. You don't have to tell me the rules of bar management. I can tell you that better than you can tell me. What do you mean? Are you talking back to me? No, sorry. No, I'm not talking back to you. Oh, sorry. Serve them as much alcohol as you can. It doesn't seem right. No. If there's a problem, you call security. I won't call security. I'll talk to them. No, you're not allowed to talk to them. Your job is to sell alcohol as fast as possible. If there's a problem... And that's why I left. I was like, no, my job is not to serve alcohol as fast as possible. That's not... I'd love to. That's great. And I did. It was amazing to walk in the secret tunnels and all the hidden places and to walk past the rooms of all the stars in the O2 Arena was fantastic. And it was wonderful. But my job was to work the bar. And when they said to me, your job is to serve alcohol as fast as possible, that's when I left. It was like, no. I can't do that. Because all that's going to happen is I will sell alcohol as fast as possible. That person will get drunk. They will miss out on the night they paid money for. And they'll leave. And you'll get a problem. And that seems unfair. And they had a hideous security risk on their computer system, which was fun. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's just that all their life, I don't know. The security guy, actually, the internet security guy, he was a pretty nice guy. But he had missed the fact that anyone could use any login. And they were all open. You could literally find anyone. My boss came to me. My sub-boss. I mean, my sub-boss? That doesn't make sense. As in my under-boss. Yeah, she came to me and she said, could you tell me something about this situation that's come up that I found? I said, yeah, no, what's the problem? She said, someone has used a computer, but it doesn't seem that they did use a computer. I said, yeah, it's easy. Look, all you have to do is just put in the code of the person. She was Swedish. I would say she was lovely, but she wasn't. She was fucking horrible. If you hear that clap, that's for me to remind myself to remove that swear word. She was horrible. She was mean. She thought she knew everything. And so what we did, what I did is said, look, this is how I log in, or anyone can log in as you. I'm rambling. Again, sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I haven't even got water in here yet. I have one bucket of water. Yeah, that's not going to cut it, is it? Because I have no... I need water. We're going to make it. Do you know what? We're on an hour and something. There's no way we're going to make this. Okay. If I need that much water, I need to make a water source. Oh my God. I thoroughly enjoy talking to you guys. Not that I am actually talking to you guys, because you're not really here, but I like talking. And the whole idea of this series is for me to be able to just talk. And I don't know. Like I said, if you hate it, you enjoy it. I don't know. Let me know. Just you tell me if you hate it. Actually, to be honest, if you're here already and you're like, oh, I hate this, then what on earth are you doing here? Have we got... Yeah, we have. Okay, let's put some water there. Yes. Let's put some water there. How do I get water? Yes. I need more water. So things have been interesting. There's been experiences and things like that. I've told you the songs I was listening to. Bit of Conan. Give me your experiences. If Coppet is watching, there's no way. I tell you what, there's no way that my friend Coppet is watching this far into the video. In fact, I don't think anyone is probably watching this far into the video. I'd like to do that old thing. Hey, if you watch this far, comment, I watched this far. It just seems like a cheeky ass thing to do. I don't really care. When I say I don't care, I don't mean I don't care. I mean, you watch what you want to watch. I like your feedback, but it's about you. Do what you like. Do what you like. I'm not going to force you to do anything. Ooh, here's a secret word. Did you watch until past 1 hour? Then you can have the secret word of Kalamazulima. Just comment Kalamazulima, and I know you've watched. I don't care. The only thing I care about, I'll tell you what. The only thing I care about Not this series, actually. This series, I don't really care about anything. This is just me having fun. But the only thing I care about with all my other series is you guys enjoy yourself, and certainly with the tutorials, which are my main thing, you learn something. And if you learn something and you've got it for free, great. And if it was quick and easy for you, fantastic. The thing is, by saying this, I'm appealing to the people who watch tutorials. There is no way that anyone who watches the tutorials is still here now going, what on earth am I watching? What is this? This is not what I signed up for. I need water in there. Oh no, I need water to overflow onto the top of that. You need to flow. Oh, I thought I had it, but I don't. Let's put you there. But, ramble. Let's go back to the beginning. What are you guys watching? Anything you should catch me up on? Remember, from Coppet's description of me, I am about 1 million years old and wrapped in papyrus, I think is what he told me. Anything you think I should watch? I am open to most things. I don't tend to like boring drama because hospitality. Grew up in hospitality. My life was boring drama. Well, but my life wasn't boring drama, but I had to deal with boring drama. So you need to be a bit high. I need that water to flow on there. Give me something to recommend. If it's books, I've probably read every single book in the last billion years. That may be an exaggeration. That may be exaggerating. I've read every book I like. But who knows what you like until you try it. So, but how would you know what I like unless I tell you what I like? It's all going to be the simple things. It's going to be things like Lord of the Rings. You know from seeing me. It's fantasy. It's science fiction. If you can get anything that comes close to Asimov, I haven't watched the Foundation series. Not tried it. I generally wait for things to come out, and then I get them all at once, and then watch them. So I haven't watched any of it, because the Foundation books are wonderful. Is this thing going to work? Oh my god. I have been talking so much crap, so much rubbish. I can't believe that this thing is going to work. Should we try it? Let's try it. To smelt. Okay. Could you please smelt me this? Fuel. There's no way. No, that's crap I dropped in there by mistake. Oh. You're going to drop... No, because it's not going to work. Look, there's no hopper line. There's no... Okay, so you need a hopper line into that. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can do that. I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Okay, hopper. Oh, no. Am I low enough? Yep, hopper. Oh, go on. That reminds me. Anyone seen Father Ted? Go on. If you get that reference, I tell you what, there's a lot of references. Are you going to come out here? I'm sorry, guys. You're going to be slow. You're going to be really slow because it's just one hopper and one furnace. Oh, I got a shiver then. No, I like it. I'm going to say... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. A smelter. A one furnace smelter. And what did we take? I know. We took 1 billion years to make it. More? Oh, it works. I like it. See, now I can just come along and I will, and that's enough for me. That's all I need. Because what I generally do is I think, well, I need a bit of this, I need a bit of that. And I just drop it in there before I need it. I'm not going to go, oh, I am going to build a 1,000-block high tower made of smelted stuff. I must smelt it now. No, I'll smelt a little bit at a time. I think I need to clean up this. Anyway, I can't believe it if you're still here. I really can't. You must be a waffle fan. In which case, thank you very much for watching. I have done some stuff on the adventure map. I will get a video out on it. Right now, I'm desperate to go to the toilet. So, I will see you soon. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.